When you get started with your online business, there are a ton of things that you have to think about, and there are certain tools that are crucial to have in order to make your life so much simpler. So today I'm sharing with you the must-have tools for your online business. Welcome to my channel. I'm Fabienne Raphael, online business coach and creator of the Dream Method. And today I just want to share with you the best must-have tools for your online business. And these are the tools that I use right now to run my online business. And it actually simplifies my life so much. So the first tool I wanted to talk to you about is Kartra. And Kartra is kind of like an all-in-one online marketing tool, and I love it. If you want to know more about all the features that Kartra has, you can check on this video right here. But seriously, this is one of the best investments I've made in my online business. So I use it for my calendar, I use it for my membership site, I use it for my website, my landing pages, I use it for conducting surveys. If you look in the description below, all the tools that I'm describing during this video, you have a link to sign up to these tools and make your life easier right now with your online business. But Kartra is really one of my favorites because I find it's user-friendly and it allows me to combine all those several platforms that I would have to pay for, and they're all regrouped into that one. So that's the first one I would recommend. In fact, it's also for email marketing, something important. And I also use Kartra for landing pages because there are a ton of templates and it's very, very easy to use. You might not know this when you get started with your online business, but when you choose the URL for your business name or for your website, well, it would have to be hosted somewhere. And when you host your website somewhere, this is how it's going to be found on the internet. And this is where, when you create your whole platform, either on WordPress or on other platforms, well, people will be able to find you by typing your URL. With the hosting company, this is also where you can install the security on your website to make sure it's fully protected. So for me, I use WP Engine. I've been using it for years and I never had any problems with them. Their customer service is amazing. And anytime I have an issue or I have a question, someone is actually suggesting to guide me through the process. And sometimes when it was kind of like too detail oriented, someone was doing it for me out of the customer service. So I really do appreciate them compared to the other email the hosting company I had before. Lots of issues, lots of turn down time, not so great customer service. So I was really happy I switched for WP Engine, and I strongly recommend it. The link is under this video. For YouTube, for this platform, I use a tool called TubeBuddy, and it's saving my life. When you decide to conduct YouTube interviews and to share your content with the world, well, of course, there's something called the algorithm and also the SEO. So you want to make sure that you are found from people all around the world asking or wanting to know more about your topic, but sometimes there are specific words that you need to put in order for people to find you. And also when you are crafting the end product of your video, there are certain things that you need to add to your video for it to be more, recognizable and more taken by the algorithm. And TubeBuddy is great for that. It gives you like so many great tools, and it gives you also steps to follow to make sure that your video is the best possible and findable by people looking for the topic you're talking about. So TubeBuddy is great, and the link is under this video. Okay, so if you are a podcaster or willing or looking to start a podcast, As I explained, for your website, you need a place to host it. Same thing for your podcast. You need a place to host it. And I've been hosting my podcast with Libsyn for so many years. So I had a podcast from 2014 to 2019. And what's great about podcasting is that it's forever there online. So I've been hosting it with Libsyn, no problem. I can't complain about anything. And in fact, if you want to sign up for it, the link is under this video. But definitely a nice place to consider to host your podcast episodes. And if you don't know what a podcast is, it's like you have your own platform to share your content, audio content with your audience, and you could put it on different platforms. Of course, your podcast could have a video component and you decide to post these episodes on YouTube, but you could also post them on iTunes, on Spotify, on Google Play, on iHeart, on many different platforms. And this is one of the strategies that might expand your reach and put you in front of different audiences. So yes, if you're considering having a podcast, then a hosting company to consider is Libsyn. I know that, live, Facebook lives, YouTube lives, LinkedIn lives, they are something that a lot of marketers are using to share their content and position themselves as experts and conduct interviews and all that stuff. So for me, I use a platform called Streamyard. And since I've started using it, I have to say it's made my life so much simpler, because when you take a subscription with StreamYard, you have the availability to customize your branding on your videos, but also when you live stream, you can live stream on several platforms at the same time. So usually when I do live streams, I do it on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube at the same time. So this is a great tool to have if you love to use video to share your content with your audience. And then while you are doing the live stream, well, there's of course a place where you see all the comments happening and on all the several platforms that you are streaming to. So StreamYard is amazing. And again, the link is under this video. And finally, the last one that I wanted to share with you, what's called Pipedrive. And Pipedrive, I would tell you, I use it specifically to manage my connections. So I'm a great and awesome networker. I'm huge on building and nurturing relationships, but at a certain point, because I know so many people, it was kind of hard for me to actually segment the people that I know and also figure out like when I wanted to talk to them at which frequency. And I found that Pipedrive was really helping me out on that, especially because there's a code with colors, and also I could set up when I want to reconnect with my people. So it keeps me up to date with all my connections, and it's taken away from my head and also from the pen and paper type of way that I used to do before, which was becoming very overwhelming eventually. So Pipedrive, I love that platform. Again, easy to use, and the link is in the comments below. And finally, well, to record videos or to give webinars or presentations or to talk with my one-on-one clients, I use Zoom. Zoom is a very popular platform, and I know that because of the pandemic, it actually probably boomed, and so many people know about Zoom because this is how families were gathering when we were on lockdown and all that stuff. But Zoom is great for an online business because this is where you can have your meetings without having to go on site, right? And this is how you can interact with your clients, seeing them in a certain way. And I so prefer that than on the phone, because sometimes on the phone you don't see the body language and it doesn't have that same feel. I agree with you. Nothing replaces the in-person type of meetings. But again, when you are working with clients from all around the world, like I do. I can't be in Australia, or I can't be somewhere else on the west end of Canada, or I can't be in the US all the time. You should take advantage of that platform because it's easy to use. And then even if it's not only for your one-on-one calls, you can make your events through Zoom because they have many features like breakout rooms in order to maximize the experience of your users. So Zoom is a great platform also to use, and the link is under this video. Okay, so these are all the online business tools that I use for my online business, and as I said, it's really helping me run my business more smoothly. I don't know if I've told you already, but one of my biggest values in life is simplicity. And the more things are simple to use, the more I tend to actually take them and consume these platforms because these are great. They simplify my life, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So this channel is my channel. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure not to miss anything. And I will definitely see you in the next video.